Judy from Concord 9th, and today I'm going to show you how to make a 3D keepsake card that is mailable using our birthday stacks stamp set and birthday stacks dies. Okay, so I'm going to show you these edge dies. Move this out of the way really quick. First thing you want to do is start out with a piece of paper that's 5 inches wide by any length. Okay, the reason I say any length is because you get to determine how long these individual die pieces are. This one cuts out the presents, this one cuts out the balloons, but as you can see, you can stack multiples down your card, and you're just going to decide if you want it to be short or if you want the balloons to be longer. Okay, so 5 inches wide by any length. Okay, what I did on this one is I went ahead and die cut those presents out of the present die first, out of the top. And then you're going to want to stamp that. Okay, so I've just got my presents ready to go on a block here. Ink those up. I'm going to slide it down so I can align it for you. And then you can just stamp them right into that die cut area. Okay, then it's ready to go. Like I said, you can then decide where you're going to trim it. So I've trimmed this one down just a little bit below the presents. And as you can see, I'll bring this up close. There's little notch marks that it leaves in the die. See how the die is a little bit longer than the designed area? It leaves this little notch mark, and that shows you either where to score it so it will fold down or where to clip it off. The reason you might clip it off is so that you can use these on card fronts. Okay, so this balloon actually had this tab off to the side where the score mark was that I just trimmed off, and the same with the Celebrate. You just trim that folded area off like that, and then you can layer them on your card front and there's nothing hanging off the side. Okay, so that's how you use it on a card front, but we're going to focus on the keepsake folded card. Okay, so this piece right here is your surround or the backing of your keepsake card. And it's got this cute little scallop die to go with it. Your surround will always be, cut your cardstock down to 6 3/4 by 4 1/4. So 6 3/4 by 4 1/4, and then you're gonna die cut the top off, okay? And then what you'll do there is you can take this, and where those notch marks are, you'll be able to see them right in there, is where you would line up. Okay, let me turn it this way. It might be easier for me. And then I would score. Okay, so score on that side and also score on that side. And this helps make your surround that you're going to fold up. Okay, then because I've already got this die cut piece, I do the same thing. I score right on those little notch marks and fold that in. Okay, this is where we're going to start building. So I have stamped already ahead of time these balloons, the Celebrate, and then these presents. And see what I mean by it can be any length. So I want my balloons to be longer than my presents, obviously, because I need to stamp the strings. And then Celebrate's a little bit thicker than the presents because I want to layer these like this. Whoops. Okay, layer them like that. Okay, now I'm showing this to you not colored. What you would do first is before you start assembling, you would do all of your coloring, either watercolor or use the solid stamps to add in color. And like I said, do that first. Okay, now here's the part you need to know. On these little tabs, you'll take your adhesive, and I'm just gonna put it right on that piece. And I'm gonna do these one at a time, starting from the left side first. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this down, and this will line up with the score line on your surround. Okay, so I'm just gonna adhere that down, and it kind of hangs out like that. Then I'll do the Celebrate and put a little adhesive there. Okay, now this one, I'll take the folded area, get my adhesive ready to go, and then I'm going to line up this right next to this. Right next to that one, and then it's going to fold over. Okay, see how I'm building out? This is going to allow space in between each layer. And then I will do the presents by putting a little piece on there. And again, lining that up with the last layer I just did and putting that down. Okay, now you've got these 3 pieces that I'm just gonna go ahead and put the tape on. Put it on each layer here. And this one's fun because you can do it all at the same time. Okay. I should have put my Celebrate just a little bit higher, but I'll show you a nice finished one. Okay, so let's remove the backing on these. And like I said, whoops, I just literally took the entire piece of adhesive off. Forgive me, we'll just do this again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to make sure this is laid flat off to the side. Okay, and see how these 3 are ready to go. Then you're going to take this flap and fold it over this direction, and then it will pop up. Okay, now see how you've got spaces in between. You can add more layers if you wanted to, but let me show you one that's actually cute and colorful, which is right here. And my Celebrate's appropriately high on the card so that you can read it. So I've got the balloons and the presents and the Celebrate. And like I said, it will fit in a standard size envelope. So what you do is fold it to the side. Then you're gonna tuck it in your envelope to send. Okay, it fits right inside there, address it, and then when someone receives it, they're gonna open it up, they'll pull it out. All they have to do is fold it over, and they can set it on their mantle or whatever and enjoy that little keepsake. Here are a couple other examples with the same idea. Okay, so this one is white embossed on different color cardstock, but there's party hats, candles, Celebrate, and those presents. And then you've got this one where we've just repeated the word Celebrate in an ombre with some pennants behind it, and it says it's time to celebrate. Aren't these fun? Again, just fold it down, slip it in an envelope, and send it to those friends that will appreciate your craftiness. So we hope that this has helped. We also have a description on our website showing how to do this, but it's just a quick and easy tip on how to create these little keepsake cards that are mailable. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and we hope it has helped today. Happy crafting!